Hi folks, thanks for watching Captain Max today. Today we have a flight duty to Toulouse Blagnac in South France. We are already in a descent inbound to Nitro Point, which is north of the airfield, for a radar vectored ILS approach runway 14 right. We're now crossing a layer of clouds before we get the visual contact to the ground.
Still passing level 80, you expedite. 80. Easy 620 Lima, speed 220 knots maximum. Sorry, easy 620 Lima. Fox Delta Golf, descendez 3000 pieds, 1029.
So here we go, we are now out, more or less out of the clouds, turning left for the final vector, ILS runway 14 right. Toulouse has an airport elevation of about 499 feet above mean sea level, and two parallel runways. We have one for right, 32 left, with a length of 3,500 meters, and the other one is one for left, 32 right, with around about 3,000 meters. We expect to land on the longest one today, because one for left is departure runway. We just passed this little ring. And now in front we have runway inside and continue on the ILS. Been instructed by ATC to vacate as quick as possible because we're followed by a heavy jet Airbus A350 1000 returning back from a test flight. In Toulouse there's also the Airbus and ATR manufactory, which is mostly located in the south part on the right hand side today. So we are now on a short final,
400.
about to land. Landing clearance is already received.
100 above. Minimum 200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, retard, retard.
Very smooth touchdown today, but we have a long rollout because taxiway Mike 4 is the taxiway we have to vacate the runway. It's almost all the way down the runway. We have to vacate to the left because the terminals, they are located in the northeast part of the aerodrome, and in the southwest part is Airbus with all the facilities located, for instance delivery center and the production lines. So Mike 4 intersection coming inside now. We're expediting. Very important, we have to cross 14 left, departure runway, so we have to make sure that there's nobody on the takeoff roll on 14 left and that we received the crossing clearance. We have a short taxi today, just straight ahead to the terminal Blagnac 2. And today we were very early, so that means we have a long turnaround. There's a little bit time to relax and as well to just spot maybe some nice brand new Airbus airplanes on the other side of the aerodrome. We're now in November 4 and continue just straight ahead to our parking stand. Parking stand Foxtrot 30, Fox 30. In the new build terminal. We have a little time lapse now to save some time because the turnaround was around about 1 hour. As mentioned, we arrived ahead of schedule. Toulouse is an international airport with round about 74 destinations, mostly in Europe and North Africa, and some seasonal long-haul connections from here. The airport is located around about 8 kilometers west-northwest of Toulouse City, which is close by. And as already mentioned, the Airbus facilities and ATR facilities are located all around this airport area, with the production lines, delivery center, and so on. In the past few years, Toulouse had round about 9.3 million passengers a year. So now turnaround is over. We're preparing for return flight. Pushback is in progress. As you can see, there's also a little tow truck to bring back the equipment after pushback. In the apron you can see the letter Fox with the number 30. So usually the parking stand we came from today. And now we expect to taxi toward runway 14 left for departure. That means we use the shorter runway for our takeoff today. We are on taxi line 44 and we start taxi straight ahead with the left-right turn combination. Our taxi speed in straight taxi is about maximum 30 knots, and in turns we slow down to around about 10 knots taxi speed. Left turn. Continue now with the right turn. And taxi all the way down north westbound. We use the full length for runway 14 left and taxi to November 8. Now the left-right turn combination to join the Papa taxiway, which is parallel to our departure runway. During taxi, we perform our flight control check, and as well we do a takeoff briefing review. If there's no change, nothing to do so far. But if there's a change in the briefed departure procedure, we have to update ourselves, maybe the FMGS. So it's still long distance to go. We do all our before takeoff checks, waiting for the cabin ready. And as soon as we got all the required stuff, we can report to tower that we are ready for departure. 1 for left. The buildings on the right hand side belongs to Airbus. There are some new airplanes parked. But we will not reach that area, we will turn left before the end of the taxiway. Not visible yet, but on runway 14 right there's a landing traffic short final. It's a Beluga. We will see later on during lineup. Now reaching November 8, holding point runway 14 left, turning left inbound to the runway and looking out for the nice Beluga, the final approach. We were lucky because we managed a slow lineup with the Beluga in sight during landing rollout. Takeoff clearance now received. Our departure was Blagnac 5 Alpha today. Here it is. Just landed. Because of the offset threshold, the plane is already on ground and slowing down. while we are starting our takeoff run. The Beluga will vacate the runway to the right, to the Beluga area on the Airbus production lines. We're now on a takeoff roll, passing 100 knots and reaching our rotation speed to lift the nose toward the sky. So positive climb, we raise the gear and continue towards the sun. It's always a fantastic moment going airborne and reaching the sky.
579 Romeo, turn left, heading 080 vectors for the visual, descend 3000 feet initially.
80 heading 3000 feet for the vectors visual, 57 Romeo.
579 Romeo, in that case, reduce your speed to 180 for the vectors traffic information.
180 knots, 57 Romeo.
Italia 89 Romeo, call sign 1187, over.
87 Italia 8 Roma, ciao.
Romeo. Previous traffic is in your 12 o'clock position, just at Gimbal company cabin side.
Visual with the traffic, 57 Romeo.
Roger, follow this traffic 6 miles behind, down to 2,000 feet. Clear for visual.
Okay, we'll do the visual approach, 2,000 feet, we'll follow the company, 57 Romeo.
Confirm 6 miles behind minimum. And for information, the traffic is at 180 knots ground speed.
So, thank you.
Jet 173 Romeo, descend 3000 feet, 1029.
So if you found this movie well, please give us a thumbs up, and to not miss any new release, please subscribe us. Thanks for watching, Captain Max.